Hello and welcome to Pabbly. In today's video, we are going to learn how you can turn Typeform response into Zoho CRM leads and send welcome emails automatically. Now imagine you want to store each and every detail that you have collected in Typeform into Zoho CRM, and at the same time you want to send a welcome email. But doing this work manually is a time-consuming and hectic task. That's where Pabbly Connect make a huge difference. Now with the help of Pabbly Connect, whenever a new form submission happen on Typeform, it is automatically going to create a new contact on Zoho CRM, and at the same time it is going to send a welcome email using SendGrid. So if you want to know how to make this automation for yourself, then let me take you to my screen. Hello and welcome to my screen. In today's video, as I have already told you, we are going to learn how we can add lead in Zoho CRM from Typeform and send welcome email with the help of SendGrid. In this automation, we have added Typeform as our trigger event, and with that we have connected Zoho CRM and SendGrid as our action event, which is going to perform the automation whenever a new form submission happen on Typeform. So before letting you know how you can make this automation for yourself, I'm going to show you a real-time example. For that, I'm going to fill a form. Here, I'm going to fill all of the detail like first name, last name, email address, phone number. After that, I'm going to enter city. Lastly, I'm going to enter the company name. After filling each and every detail, I'm going to submit this form. And here you can see my form is submitted. Now I'm going to open Pabbly Connect. And here you can see I have received my response with the same username, email address and phone number. Not only that, a new lead is automatically added on my Zoho CRM, as you can see over here, with the same username, email address and phone number. With that, a customized mail with the username has been sent to my email, that too without any manual effort. So if you want to automate your task and stop manually adding leads and sending emails, then let me guide you further. For that, you need to open new tab and search pabbly.com/connect. As soon as you're going to search this, you will be landed on the landing page of Pabbly Connect. Over here, you can easily connect multiple applications and automate your task. Not only that, we have Pabbly Community, where you can get exclusive access of real-time update, helpful resources and support from both our team and fellow user. Also here you can share your ideas, ask questions and get latest features and tip for using Pabbly application. If you want to know how you can join this community, we have provided a link in the description box. You can check that out. Now I will move back to the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and here you can see there are two options: sign up for free and sign in. If you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every single month. As I am existing user, I will click on sign in. After signing in, you will be landed on the All Pabbly app page. Over here, you can see there are 7 different applications, out of which we are working on Pabbly Connect. I will click on Access Now button of Pabbly Connect. As soon as you have selected Pabbly Connect, you will be landed on the dashboard page. Here you can create and manage all your automation workflow from one place by using Pabbly Connect dashboard page. Before creating any workflow, you need to remember few points that are given over here. And with that, you can create your folder to store your workflow separately by clicking on Create New Folder button. Now to create your workflow, you need to click on Create Workflow button to start building your automation. And here you need to select your workflow builder. We have two types of builder: New Beta Builder and Classic. Where New Beta Builder is modern, faster and more flexible, Classic is stable with familiar approach. For today, I'm going to use New Beta Builder, and here I'm going to name my workflow. As we are making this workflow for storing lead, I will name it accordingly as lead in Zoho CRM from Typeform and send welcome emails. Below that, I'm going to select the folder that I have created by clicking on folder button. I'm going to select my folder and click on create button to create my automation. To create your automation, you need to add trigger and action, where trigger is the initial setup that starts the automation and action is the task that is performed after the trigger. To add my trigger, I need to click on add trigger button and choose my app. As we want to collect lead from Typeform, I will select my app as Typeform, and after that I will select my app event as new entry. Now I'm going to connect my trigger setup, and here to connect or update my trigger setup, I have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. If you already have a connection, you can select the existing connection. For now, I'm going to add a new connection and connect with Typeform. Here I need to provide all the access I'm going to accept it, and you can see my connection is successfully created. After that, I'm going to select my form. For that, I'm going to log in to my Typeform account. As you can see over here, I have already logged in to my Typeform account, and from here I'm going to select my form, which is going to be registration form. As soon as I have selected my registration form, I'm going to select the similar form over here and click on save and send a test request. Now this trigger setup is waiting for the webhook response. For that, I need to copy the link of the form that I have created. You can also add few more details as per your requirement. I'm just going to copy this form link and paste it in a new tab. Now from here, I'm going to fill the details: first name, last name, email address. After that, I'm going to enter my phone number. Now I'm going to add the city. After that, last thing, I'm going to enter the company name. And here you can see my form is submitted. After that, again, I'm going to open my Pabbly Connect, and here you can see I have received my response with the same username, email address, phone number, city and company name. After that, I want to add all of these details to my Zoho CRM. For that, I'm going to add my action step. And here I'm going to choose my app as Zoho CRM. Now here I'm going to select my app event as create contact and connect my action setup. Again, to update or connect your action setup, you have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. If you already have a connection, you can select the existing connection. For now, I'm going to add a new connection and connect with Zoho CRM. After that, you need to provide the domain. To get your domain, you need to open your Zoho CRM account, and above on the link, you can see your domain will be mentioned like zohocrm.in. I'm going to enter that, and after that I will provide all the access, and here you can see my connection is successfully created. After that, I need to provide the lead source. Below that, I need to fill all of these details like first name, last name, email address and phone number. For adding detail, I'm going to map these details from the previous step. Mapping detail from the previous step help to update details automatically whenever a new form submission happen on the trigger setup. Here I'm going to map first name. After that, I'm going to map last name. Below that, I'm going to map email address. After that, phone number. Now I'm going to map city, and lastly in the description I'm going to map their company name. After mapping each and every detail, I'm going to click on save and send a test request to receive my response. And here you can see my detail is saved and I have received my response. Also, all of these detail is automatically added to my Zoho CRM account with the same username, email address and phone number. Now from here, I need to send a welcome email with the help of SendGrid. Here I'm going to add one more action step and choose my app as SendGrid. After that, I'm going to select my app event, which is going to be send an email, as I want to send a welcome email. After selecting app event, I'm going to connect my action setup, and to connect my action setup or update my action setup, again I have two options. Here also I'm going to select add new connection and enter my token. Now to get this token, you need to open and log in to the SendGrid account. As you can see, I have already logged into my SendGrid account, and here in the dashboard you can see the setting option is given. Inside this setting option, you need to select API key, and from here you can create your API key by clicking on create API key button. I'm just going to provide a API key name and click on create button. And here you can see my API key is created. I'm just going to copy this key and paste this token over here. And as you can see, my connection is successfully created. After that, I need to provide few details like send to email, subject, from email address, from name, reply to email and content value. Here also you need to map few details from the previous step. Here I'm going to map send to email address from the previous step by selecting the previous step, and here I'm going to select the email address that was filled on the Typeform. After that, I'm going to provide the subject. Like this, I have added my subject. After that, I'm going to add from email address, and to get from email address and reply to email address, you need to open SendGrid account again. And on the left hand side, you can see few features are given, out of which you need to select marketing, and inside this sender feature is given. I'm going to select that, As soon as I have selected the sender feature, I can see from and reply email address over here. I'm just going to copy this email address and place the from email address and reply email address. After that, I'm going to provide from name. Here I'm going to provide my company name, which was Next Wave Solutions. After that, last thing we need to add is content value. Like this, I have manually added an email in which I have provided all the details. And here, to make my email much more attractive and personal, I'm going to map the details like the username. Here I'm going to map first name, last name and company name. Mapping detail in your content will make this email attractive and personalized for your customer. And these details are variable. It is going to change whenever a new lead or detail is added on the trigger setup. Now, after entering each and every detail and customize my content, I'm going to click on save and send a test request. And here you can see my value is saved. Not only that, a personalized email with my username and company name has been sent to me on my email address. So here you have learned how you can create this automation for your own business and automate your task by adding trigger and action, where whenever a new form submission happen on the Typeform, it is automatically going to add their details on Zoho CRM, even send a welcome message. So if you like this video or have any doubt, you can tell us in the comment section below. I will see you in my next video. Not only that, you can create many more automation using Pabbly Connect. For any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. For any query, you can write us on forum.pabbly.com. And for pricing detail, you can visit this website. Now go and create your free automation using Pabbly Connect. I will see you in my next video. Till then, thank you for watching.